Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss the introduction to fluid mechanics. Okay, so the first question arises in our mind, that is, what is a fluid? So a fluid is a substance which can flow. Okay, its basic definition, that is, a substance which can flow, is called as a fluid. Okay, now what is flow? Flow means the relative change of particle with respect to time. For example, consider these two caps are kept like this at time t equals to 0. After some time, this cap moves some distance and this cap moves some d distance. Okay, this cap moves delta d distance and this cap moves d plus delta d distance after some time. So the relative change in position of the particle with respect to time is called as a flow. So first, these particles at time t equals to 0, they are at this position, and after some time this pink particle travels at a distance d and this blue particle travels at a distance d plus delta d. So there is a relative motion between these particles with respect to time. This is known as a what? Flow. This is known as flow. Okay, and also the fluid have mass. Okay, so fluid can be gas and liquid. Okay, fluid can be gas or liquid. Fluid occupies the shape in which it is poured. Fluid can flow under its own weight. Okay, whenever you tilt the water bottle, then water automatically comes out of the bottle. So from that we can say that fluid can flow under its own weight. Now what is mechanics? A study of force and effect of force is called as mechanics. And altogether, what is fluid mechanics? So fluid mechanics is the study of force and effect of force on the fluid. Okay, now we will move towards the two types of forces which acts on the fluid. So first is the surface force. First is surface force, and second is the body force. Body force. Now surface force can be written as adhesive force. Adhesive force. And body force can be written as cohesive force. Cohesive force. Now what is adhesive force and cohesive force? So we will write the simple definition of adhesive force and cohesive force. So now adhesive force can be given as the force which acts between the different particles of the component is called as adhesive force. Means the force which acts between the different particles of the component. For example, this pen, if it sticks with the paper, then there will be a adhesive force between the layer of the paper and the bottom surface of the pen, because the particle of the pen and the particle of the paper are different. So for example, water in glass, the water layer which is near to the wall of the glass gets adhesive or sticks with the surface of the wall of the glass and creates a water glass interface. Okay, now what is cohesive force? The force which acts between the same particles of the component is called as a cohesive force. Example, the intermolecular attraction forces between the particles of the water is known as cohesive force. Okay, now we will move to the wetting and non-wetting liquids. Okay, so now what you understand by wetting and non-wetting liquids? So now consider case 1, that is when adhesive force is very greater than the cohesive force. That time the liquid sticks with the surface in which it is poured. So the liquid wets the surface in which it is poured, so it is called as a wetting liquid. This happens when the adhesive force is very greater than the cohesive force. Example, a glass full of water. Okay, so now move to the next case, that is case 2, when adhesive force is very less than the cohesive force. Okay, now when cohesive force is very large than adhesive force, that time the liquid will not stick to the surface in which it is poured. Okay, if cohesive force is very greater than the adhesive force, that time the liquid will not stick with the surface in which it is poured. Okay, for example, mercury in thermometer. Okay, so this type of liquids are called as non-wetting liquids. Now the condition of wetting and non-wetting liquid can be determined by the angle of contact. That if case 1, that is if angle of contact theta is less than 90 degree, then the liquid is wetting liquid. That means, for example, this is the surface of the glass and this is the water droplet. Now if angle of contact between this water droplet and the surface of glass is less than 90 degree, then this liquid is known as wetting liquid. Now why this shape of this wetting liquid is different than the shape of this non-wetting liquid? In case of wetting liquid, as we know that adhesive force is very greater than the cohesive force. Adhesive force, the force which acts between the different particles of the component. That means there will be the more attraction between the surface of glass and water droplet. So water will spread more on the surface of glass. So the shape of this water droplet is like this. Now in case of non-wetting liquid, the cohesive force means the force acting between the same particle of the component. So in case of non-wetting liquid, the cohesive force is very greater than the adhesive force. So due to that cohesive force, that is attraction between the particles of the same molecules, so due to that the water droplet will form a circular or a shape like this. It will not spread on the surface of the glass. It will stick or it will attract each other molecules and form a shape like this. Okay. Now in case 2, if theta, that is angle of contact, is greater than 90 degree, then the liquid is called non-wetting liquid. That is angle of contact between them is greater than 90 degree. That time the liquid will be non-wetting liquid. Okay. Now in next video I will move to the properties of the fluid. Okay. So please like my channel, subscribe and share my video. Okay. Thank you.